And on top of this, the stepdaughter begged. She begged. She said, please don't shoot me. I don't want to be shot. Please don't shoot me. All right, so we have the press conference about the guy from Florida that killed his whole family over an NFL game.
And what I'm about to describe to you is even 10 times that worse. And it started last night in Highland City. Jason Kinney, who's 47, is married to Crystal Kinney. And Jason's been drinking during the evening. And he's watching his football team, the 49ers, play football. Well, they're having a good night. They're winning. In fact, they won big. Sometime toward the end of the game, at around 11 o'clock, an argument began when Crystal suggested they watch something else on television. And the argument got really heated. Crystal told her 12-year-old son to go to call 911.
Hold on, he got mad because she said, let's watch something else. That is crazy. I didn't know people got mad at that. Wow.
So the 12-year-old flees to the neighbor's house in order to dial 911. And as he's leaving the house, he hears a gunshot. Deputies arrive in less than 5 minutes of the call for service. And when we enter the house, we see that Crystal Kinney, the wife of Jason, is shot in the head and dead. But it gets worse. We go into the bedroom and we see a 13-year-old child, a little girl. She shot twice. She shot in the shoulder and she shot in the face. We later learned the bullet in the face hit her on the bridge of the nose, went straight up and out the top of her head. She is alive in critical condition, but stable at Lakeland Regional Health, and is alert and talking. That's a Christmas miracle. Jason shot her twice and intended to kill her. He didn't, however, shoot his biological child, thank God, who was 1 year old and in a crib. He shot his stepdaughter. He didn't get a chance to shoot his stepson, who had run to dial 911. Jason then jumps into his vehicle and flees the scene just prior to deputies arriving. He is going toward Lake Wells. He calls his sister in upstate New York, and he says, I've done something very, very bad. Very bad. I did something terrible. And this is the last time you'll ever talk to me. You'll see me on the news, but I am not going to jail. I'm not going to jail for the rest of my life. So he goes to his father's house, which apparently is currently in probate. His father's deceased, and there's a friend staying there. When he gets to the house, he immediately goes into a shed. Deputies now are tracking Jason. We set up a perimeter and start yelling for Jason to come out of this shed, which is adjacent to the home. And the deputies hear a single gunshot. When we make entrance into the shed, we find that Jason has shot himself in the forehead, and he too is deceased. I want you to think about this a minute. As the investigations unfolded during the night, and we're still in the preliminary stages, and as I always say when we talk soon, whatever we give you today is subject to modification. We found a note that at some time in the past Crystal wrote, and it was open, where she told Jason you know, you're drinking, you're using cocaine again. This is not the way the family should be. You need God. Crystal, by the way, goes to church every Sunday. We don't know when she wrote the note. It's not dated, there's no time, there's no indication, but it was open. So did she write it as they argued earlier in the evening, or had it been some period of time? We can't determine that. We also were able to talk to the 12-year-old, our Christmas miracle. She said, I begged him, don't shoot me, don't shoot me, don't shoot me, and he shot me anyway.
That's cold. That's cold. For her to beg for her life.
This is things that are never supposed to happen. And certainly we are all very, very happy that our little 13-year-old girl is, from every indication, going to survive and thrive. But the investigation's still underway. But this is a family disturbance that apparently had gone on for some time. We talked to another family member, and that family member said, oh, he's been beating on her for a while. So we've checked our records to see if we received any calls at the residence, and we have not. He has never been arrested for domestic violence. But bottom line is, 3 days before Christmas, he shot and killed his wife. He shot his 13-year-old stepdaughter twice and intended to kill her. Called his sister and confessed that he did something terrible, and then rather than be arrested, shot and killed himself. Quite frankly, I don't want to sound sinister, but the only thing he did right that night was shoot himself after those horrible deeds. If he felt that way, he could have taken himself out and not hurt those two beautiful people. So it's sad anytime. It's horrific anytime. He had a chance. He could have gotten mental health help. We'd have done anything we could for him and the family in advance. But he just absolutely destroyed a family, literally, and the mental health of two children without their mama and an infant that will grow up without a mother and a father.
A lot of bad things have been happening lately. I mean, recently we just had the UPS situation. That was last year, right? 2024. But we hearing about the case, we see in the video. Then this situation is, all right, hold on. The game is going on. Your team is winning. Your team won that night, right? Right? They won. And she wanted to change the channel. And that, so, all right, we got to say this. It had to be something deeper, right? It's no way you're that off the hinges that if somebody tells you, hey, let's watch something else. The team winning, we could watch something else. You fly off the handle and say, let's argue about it first. Let's argue. Matter of fact, this argument has gotten so out of line that the mother felt the need to tell the son to go call 911. And the son ran next door. So that would mean the son could have called 911 in the house, right? So it's, wow, that means the argument had to get really dangerous for her to feel that uncomfortable with him being in the house calling 911. So right after he was leaving the house, he didn't even make it out. It sounds like he still heard it. So he probably was like leaving out the door, walking down the pathway, and bam, gunshot. This guy starts killing his family over an argument. What is going on in the world? It's like we don't care. So not only do you kill your wife, you go and shoot your stepdaughter in the shoulder and in the face. He said he shot her right here and it went up. How dark are you? He left the infant, like he said, that's a Christmas miracle. And he didn't kill his stepson that was able to leave and call 911. See, everything happens for a reason. Everything happens for a reason. And then this guy, he goes, he tells his sister, hey, I'm not going to jail. Because we gotta say this, we gotta be honest. The guy is a coward, right? He's a complete coward. It's no way you could take the life of your whole family if you're not a coward. You're mad over a football game. You are nothing but a coward, and nobody should ever have respect for you. And you know, it was that one documentary on Netflix where the guy killed his whole family, killed both of his daughters and his wife. He threw the daughters in a tanker or something. And I remember he did an interview from jail, and he said the little girl told him, said, Daddy, is that going to be me next? And she said that after she's seen her older sister, I believe, her older sister get strangled to death. And I know that this is graphic. Like, this is reality, though. This is reality. This is what people are doing to their families. I don't know what is happening right now, but this is life. This is real. It's no other. I don't get it. I don't get it. How can you be so heartless? This man, I'll say this. I don't know what everybody's religion is, but please, for one day, let's all believe in hell. And let's believe that he is there now. Please. And I don't even wish that on anybody, but this is heartless. It's heartless. I don't have compassion. I don't, and maybe I'm wrong for it, but I don't have compassion for somebody like this. Somebody this dark, this twisted, and don't blame it on the drugs. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear, oh, I was coked up. I don't want to hear nothing. I don't want to hear it. You're heartless. The coke didn't take away your heart. Everybody that does drugs does not go out and say, all right, let's shoot them all. Let's kill the family. Let's do it. We're here. No, I don't care. I'm mad that he took that way out. I would give you that. I am mad that he took that way out. I feel like, but like I said, that's the coward way. So he took the coward way out like cowards would do. He didn't want to face the real judgment. Well, not the real judgment, but the judgment on earth, right? He didn't want to face jail. He's scared. He could do tough guy things. It's not even tough guy, stupid guy stuff. But he does these things. I could kill people. I could do this and that. Oh, I can't go to jail. I can't go to jail, but I could shoot my stepdaughter in the face. I could kill my wife. I could do all of this. I could beat on my wife, right? But I can't go to jail. You're a coward. You can't do the time. You can't be with real men in there. You can't do that. All right. That hurts me. This is a sad story. It's a lot of sad stories going on. This one hurts. And I'm happy that the stepdaughter is doing better. And I hope she gets 100%. But it's sad that these kids will have to live with that. The son, the stepson and the stepdaughter will have to spend the rest of their lives with this on their mind. Let me know what y'all think. This is crazy.